Welcome back to Israq's Movie Reviews. And yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! We're going to be reviewing Die Hard 2. If you didn't check out my last review on Die Hard, the original, is up. If you want to go check that out before watching this one, pause this one and go check out the other one. I gave that review basically 100. That's one of my favorite action movies of all time. And now transitioning to the sequel, I gotta say, Bruce Willis, he knocked it out the park again. This one, he comes back as John McClane, and it starts off with him at Washington, D.C. airport, picking up his wife when the terrorist, William Sadler, amazing in this role. I think he matches Gruber's, the villain from part one. I think he matches the intensity and might be even better. But William Sadler and his men take control so they can free a general, Ramon Esperanza, who's played by Franco Nero, a powerful dictator. You know, this Die Hard 2 pretty much delivers all the fun and action and humor that you can possibly have in a film. And it delivers just like the first film. But here, to me, it takes a step further and really delivers the goods in this one, man. This one is very exciting from start to finish. It's always hard making a good sequel to a movie, but this one, man, this one here succeeds in large part because we got a pretty strong story. There's great action. The director knows exactly what he wants and goes for in this movie. And of course, the cast is terrific. And they help the movie keep going. What really stands out about the second film is the fact that every action scene is really magnified. And that's what I love about the second film. It's just the fact that every action scene is not only magnified, but it's like this from beginning to end. Like the first film, you have one action scene after another. You have a lot of things that manage to work, and there's no, how would you say, there's no slowness about the movie. The movie's paced very well. Some of the more memorable scenes in this include the tense ending, but I'm not gonna spoil that for you. It's a great sequence, you know, when a group of soldiers pretty much get caught in a crossfire, and you see what happens there. Willis is certainly in good form here as he handles the action scenes without a problem. Yeah, Willis is at his best in this one. And his one-liners, that dry humor, is perfectly used in this movie. He not only gets some of the best one-liners, but you can't help but enjoy his character and the life Willis brings into this character. And the supporting cast here is terrific also. I think William Sadler as the villain, he makes an excellent villain because it's always fun to see him diving into the role and excelling. You can tell he's not over the top, he's not low, he's perfect. And that's definitely fun to see. For me, the Bruce Willis action moniker, man, that he started with the first Die Hard continues with this one. It's perfect. Has all the cheesy one-liners, including some great dialogue. You're the man in the wrong place at the wrong time. Story of my life. Lots of brutal action. Some really nasty baddies in this one. Great special effects. Practical effects. You could tell from industrial lighting. It's just very suspenseful, thrilling. It brings out different situations and questions while you're watching this movie. And of course, it's not on par with the original. The original stands on its own, but this is a damn great sequel. To me, this is an untouchable. I'm gonna put this up there and say it's a classic as well. It's not what one is, but it's a classic as well. If you were gonna put this franchise somewhere, you're gonna say it's a classic franchise. And by basing the story on an unconnected book about an airport being taken over by terrorists, the producers wisely moved away from the simply doing a rehash of the original film with new locations and plot twists. And I loved that. like I said again, man, the acting's really good. I love the mortal dialogue that Willis brings, especially the self-referential lines. I love the fantastic poetic ending, which he has to be one of the best endings of an action film ever. It's just sheer brilliance, man. Everybody I know who's seen the film agrees with me. They love Bruce Willis in this role. I think this is the role that catapulted his stardom. I love Dennis Franz as the foul-mouthed pencil pusher. I love the escape by ejected seat scene. That shit was fucking funny. Basically, I love everything about this film. I could watch it again and again and again for the rest of my life. Surprisingly, it's one of my absolute favorites, and it's also a Christmas movie. So you're gonna definitely enjoy this. Go check it out. This movie, I give it a 9 out of 10. And please leave your comments on the Discord and let me know what you thought about this movie. You know what I mean? I would love for somebody to tell me it wasn't great. I'll fight you. You know what I mean? Definitely go enjoy this, man. And if you enjoyed this review, please hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe, man. Love you guys. Till the next one. Peace.